2027 election, Primate Ayodele drops fresh prophecy as PDP backs call for Goodluck Jonathan's return. Some people will say you don't know what you have until you lose it. And then others will say be grateful for what you have no matter what. I think Nigerians now have seen that Goodluck Jonathan's administration was far better than the present one that we are going. I think Nigerians now have seen that the Goodluck Jonathan's administration was far better than the ones we have now, than this present administration that we have now. And PDP are backing his call to come back. But personally, I think we need to move away from things like this, because that is why we keep falling into trouble. But personally, I think Nigerians need to move far away from this. A former president coming back to rule, thinking he will be better than the present president, but not knowing he's coming to do worse than the present president. We need to. A former president coming back to rule us again, us thinking that while he was in his tenure, things were better a little bit, but so we need him back, and they don't know that he's coming back could also mean things could get more worse than the present one. So I think Nigerians need new set of leaders who will lead without putting their personal self-interest, so they are selfish and they are greedy. So I think Nigerians deserve better. I think they deserve leaders who will make decisions that will be considerate and be considerable on the impact. Will be considerate on the impact it will have on the citizens. So we cannot keep going back and keep bringing past leaders or past leaders who once led because their regime was a bit different or was a bit better. No, we don't want someone to come and deceive us by doing so little and by doing so little throughout these 4 years and use it to blindfold Nigerians by saying he did better than we need a full change, and we need someone who is going to give us that full change and that full transformation. So bringing back our next president, in my own opinion, just to prove a point, doesn't sound like the best decision. Now this is the news. As several top politicians prepare for the 2027 general election, Primate Elijah Babatunde Ayodele has opposed an alleged subtle move by some political leaders to lure and influence Goodluck Jonathan to vie for the 2027 poll. Primate Ayodele explained that the move was a dangerous and systematic way of staining Jonathan's image. Jonathan, 66, is an erstwhile deputy governor, former governor, ex-president of Nigeria, and one-time PDP stalwart, and yet people still want to bring him back. How many positions does he want to take before? Now, in Bayelsa State, the spiritual head of the Henry Evangelical Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, has said that the invitation of former President Goodluck Jonathan to join the race for the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential ticket is a ploy to destroy the good name and integrity he has built while he was in office. That's very true. Because right now his image seems to be better than the present. His image seems to be better than the present administration or the present administration or the present government that we have right now. So definitely, in comparing Jonathan to the present ones we have right now, or the last, people would still choose, even APC supporters would still choose Jonathan, because things were not as bad as this when it was Jonathan's period. In August, Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed also lent his voice to the agitation, vowing to jettison his presidential ambition if Bayelsa-born Jonathan agrees to contest. Now, according to Governor Mohammed, the former Nigerian leader has the requisite experience to revamp the economy and will do a good job if given a second mandate to manage the country. In the same vein, in an interview with The Punch, Ibrahim Abdullahi, the Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, said the position of the Bauchi governor and northern elite resonated with the main opposition party. AYODELE advised Jonathan not to yield to the temptation to contest in the 2027 general election. He said in a video posted on his official X, formerly called Twitter, handle on Friday, he said, "Good luck, Ebele Jonathan, don't contest in 2027. He specifically warned him. He didn't beg him to say, he gave him a command. He said, don't contest in 2027. If you contest, you will spoil your image. Don't contest. Don't let any politicians put you. You have done so well, you have a better record, and you have a good record. Don't contest, and please don't contest." Ayodele said this while reacting to the current fuel crisis. So presently, yes, Jonathan has a better record. He has a better record than the present one, and he has a good record. Because that's the way the present administration has made it to look like. So Mr. Ayodele has warned him or has begged him not to contest in order not to spoil his good record. I think if we can be reasonable on it, Nigeria do not need a former president coming to rule. I think we need new set of leaders, new set of individuals that would put the concern of the citizens at first and not their pocket at first. So Nigeria need new set of leaders that would put the welfare of the citizens as their main goal. So and also on the issue of Goodluck Ebele coming back to contest, I think it will be better for him to just maintain the good image he had while he was in office and keep it like that. He should not get carried away by those who are calling him or hailing him that he should come back and contest. I think he is wiser than this. So I think Nigerians deserve better. I think they deserve leaders who will make decisions that will be considerate and be considerable on the impact. It will have on the citizens. So we cannot keep going back and keep bringing past leaders or past leaders who once led because their regime was a bit different or was a bit better. No, we don't want someone to come and deceive us by doing so little and by doing so little throughout his 4 years and use it to blindfold Nigerians by saying he did better than we need a full change. We need someone who is going to give us that full change and that full transformation. The evil you know is better than the evil unknown. Don't throw your votes for continued hunger and poverty. So bringing back our next president, in my own opinion. Just to prove a point, doesn't sound like the best decision.